Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Planet Crafter, the fourth episode in our brand new Update 1.0 series. I hope everyone's having a good time, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a follow. Any support is obviously super welcome, and if you dislike the video, feel free to leave a dislike and probably comment down below why. Obviously, everyone's got their own gameplay. And if it doesn't suit your kind of like style, then let me just know. Cool. So in the previous episode, I think I've done quite a lot by myself, by the way. I've upgraded quite a few different machineries, and I kind of went exploring a little bit. Nothing too drastic, just putting down some forwarding bases as such. And you can see, for example, I've got like a beacon over there. I've got one over there. And if I can just come over here, maybe you can see I put a couple up there as well. I didn't go to any crash sites or anything like that, so don't you worry. So what have I done basically since the last episode, really? Well, I've updated our storages, and now we've got these double ones. Well, they're not called double. What are they called? They're called a locker storage rather than a storage crate. And these guys, I think they have, three times the amount of the storage crates. So as you can see, I've basically upgraded it. I've added a second food grower. I've kept the same amount of heaters that we have, even though we have technically unlocked the next stage. Um, I have upgraded these I think they're T2s drills into a couple of T3s. I just ran out of, I think, aluminium. I've added, I think, an extra solar panel over there. And I've upgraded our veggie tubes to these level 3s, and they just basically sit outside. They've basically got a bunch of like plants in them, and they're kind of like, improving on the oxygen. As you can see, oxygen is, for example, this one here, 20.8 ppq. This one's like 31. This one's like 62, because obviously they're all like different multipliers. In addition to that, we have also, let me just come back aside so I don't run out of oxygen. We've also unlocked biomass, so we can do grass spreader now, which I'm definitely going to be doing. We've unlocked the launch platform, so it greatly speeds up the terraforming process by sending rockets into space. We've unlocked the T3 heater as well. I think these sit outside, if I'm not mistaken. I like to think they sit outside, but I think they sit indoors, and I'm not sure in here is big enough for these. And I've unlocked the advanced craft station as well, which is something we definitely want to be adding to the game. So before we do anything else, let's go and add one of these into it. So we need 3 aluminiums, 1 titanium, 1 magnesium, and 1 silicone. So 1 magnesium, 1 titanium, and 3 aluminiums. Now, I don't know if it's going to fit here in the corner. We can... Oh, yeah, it will. There we go. Boom. We've added it. I mean, it just about fits. That's great. That's amazing. Oh, and if you are obviously first time like food growing, as you can see here at the bottom, there's like a little bit of information about your food, and it says obviously like your growth speed and how much it's basically drawing, and the chance to get back the seeds, which is pretty much 100%. I think with any of the with any of the foods. But you see, it says growth 43. If we go back, it probably use the same. And this one's at 100%. So you just like basically click on the food, boom, and it just continues to go back down. But it says growth 30%. I don't know if that generates. It will kind of stay like go back to 0, or if it kind of has like a minimum number depending on how long it's been there. I have absolutely no idea. I'm just gonna take one of these ices and just make one of these. In terms of agility boots, I think it's all the same. This is pretty much all the same. T3 mining speed, I think we got that, don't we? I've only got T2. Oh, Bruce says microchip and blueprint pinning. Oh, nice. I mean, I don't really care about that at the moment, to be honest. So what can we do in advanced crafting station? Oh my god, yes, we can make a jetpack, rocket engine, super alloys, iridium and uranium rods, T4 oxygen, and T4 backpack. I'm going to be quite honest, I'd like to get T4 oxygen and T4 backpack on. So we're going to need 6 super alloys, which I do have. I think it's 1 titanium and 1 cobalt as well. So let's take that cobalt, and let's take one of these titaniums as well. Let's take the T4 backpack, T3 one off. Oh, as you can see, I don't have enough space. Let's put these away for now. What did I need? Yep. T3 backpack. Where is the T3 backpack? Oh, there we go. I was like, where the hell did it go? Cool, let's just add that back in. Pick up these guys. And there's probably one somewhere. There it is. Obviously, we don't want to be losing these super alloys just yet. There we go. Massive amount of oxygen. Let's just take these, and these. I think that's all we threw in here, I believe. Couple of food. Let's just eat that pack of food right now. That's fine. And we've got a water on us as well. Cool. So let's go ahead and also see what these blue chips are. So one is screen mapping. Okay, great. We don't really need that. Next one is GPS satellite. Okay, great. Again, don't want it. Oh my god, there we go. The big living compartment. That is basically what I've been waiting for this entire time. 2, yes. We are definitely building it, so then we're definitely moving. 1, 2, 3. And I think we need 3 iron. So yeah, so now we will definitely be moving into this new compartment now. I've been wanting to do this for ages. But anyway, here we go. Pop it right there. And this is going to be basically our new like hub now. Titanium, iron, and silicone. I don't know if I have anything in here. Let me see. Iron and didn't need that. I need silicone. There we go. So essentially, I'm probably going to build like maybe 4 of these. I think that's like generally a good number. The one here, and as you can see, there's no like middle line, no nothings. So absolutely amazing in my opinion. So let's go ahead, dismantle the crafting station. Let's dismantle that one, you, and you. We're going to move everything over, and eventually, I'll probably do that in my own time at a later date. Or maybe after this specific stream. So let's go ahead. I don't know if I want to build that. Maybe I would actually, yeah. So what we'll do is let's put down a table, put it over here, and let's get the energy screen on. We could do it like that. Let's get the blueprint screen on over here in the background. And we definitely want one of these, which shows you kind of like your progress. We can't unfortunately do it on these, so we're going to have to do it here. But that's fine. And then probably build like another table here at a later date as well, just so we can have maybe a little bit more information. But as you can see, we're in the current stage of clouds, and we're going into the rain section. I took all of that material off, and now I can't build anything. Iron, 1 iron, 2 silicones. Let's just quickly grab those, just so we can put it into the new living compartment. 1 iron, 2 silicones. I think that's what I said, right? Or two irons. I believe I said instead. Ooh. The worst thing is, I could have just gone back into the base and just be like, hey, you know, let's maybe pick up the many irons I have on the having the thingy. But look, there you go. I found a couple more anyway. So does it really matter? No. I'm not sure how best I want this. So I don't know, because we're definitely going to build that way as well. So maybe something like this here. Maybe like the T2 crafting station, like maybe like here. Ideally, what we should do is oh, hang on, get a double table here. It's not in line. Of course, it's never in line. There we go. Dismantle that, and then let's prop it back like here. Cool. Let's also just use this ice that we have just to make water. Has this expanded? First, we got that blueprint. We don't care about the blueprint. We definitely want to get into the jetpack immediately. But for that, I think what we don't want to do, we don't want to build them yet. We kind of want to find them. So let's go ahead and let's just basically explore one of the areas that I kind of like placed down a forwarding like base. So this one here is a part of a maze. It can be quite tough to find your way through it, as a manner of speaking. It is quite of a kind of a tricky like little maze. But there's two ways of doing it. I'm just going to save here because it's easier. One of it is to go around, which is, you know, technically the long way, or you can just, you know, use your luck and just obviously go through the maze. Generally, it's not that difficult going through the maze, but obviously, you know, if it's your first time, it is obviously quite difficult. I'm actually going to pick this up here. Pick up these irons as I'm here. I'm actually going to go back to the little base over there and drop it. Is it aluminium? Yes. Cool. Any aluminium is obviously super duper important. Okay, so I think we have to go back this way. Let's pick up this iron as well. And as you see, oh, there is an aluminium there. As you see, sometimes it could be like, oh crap, where am I going? You know, don't worry about a dead end. As long as you've got enough oxygen and enough food or water or whatever, you know, is missing or kind of important, I guess, at this stage. As long as you've got anything on you, then you're pretty much fine. I mean, you know, you could just carry around a another water bottle and oxygen just in case you're, again, you know, if you think that you can't really find it, then you know, feel free. And I think to get an oxygen tank is I think you have to use up, I think it's 2 ice. So yeah, cool. So generally you just kind of keep walking like this. You keep walking and you just kind of like keep an eye out on like these pathways and obviously where they go. Oh, I got stuck there. Oh, I see a aluminium here. So I'm just going to pick up some of these aluminiums. But, oh, basically, look, that's kind of like the way. But I kind of want to go this way really quickly because I thought I saw an aluminium here. Yes, I did. Did I see an aluminium there? Yes, I did. Cool, another aluminium. So we're going to need these quite a bit. So when you do find them, you pick them up. But here is one of the ways in. There's obviously, you can go through there somewhere. And this is kind of like a very small crash site. It's not huge at all, but yeah, obviously there might be something, you know, quite nice in here. And as you can see, here is my kind of forwarding base. I actually went around to do this one because I was doing some other stuff. But when did I pick up cobalt? I don't know. But yeah, and then you can see kind of like there's like mini bridges. Yeah, definitely use those. We've got a super alloy. So this is where you can find some super alloys. I don't know if you can see it. There's one like right there. I think there's one just there as well. There's one over there as well. So this is kind of like your early stage of finding what's it called? Super alloys. Okay, let's deconstruct these so we can actually walk through. I'm gonna leave that for last. Always start, if you can, from the back and then make your way forward. Make your way, then make your way backwards, if you know what I mean. So start from the back and then make your way backwards, forwards, back to the front of the ship, or back of the ship, whatever the entrance is. Yeah, the entrance way, and as you can see, you can just pretty much be like, ooh, you know, super alloy, yay, you know. So definitely this is some place you definitely want to come to and pick up your super alloys. very, very early on. You can't actually dismantle those, so don't fret about it. Just take a couple of these, and as you can see, there are some really, really good goodies in these ships. So you're probably gonna. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I fell. Okay. Whew. Luckily, I didn't die. Luckily, I did save the game though before obviously leaving this bit here. But as you can see, it is super easy to just drop. Let me build a second storage locker, and then so what we're gonna do in here, we're gonna do all the good stuff in one like box, and then all of the other stuff you don't desperately need at the moment in here. So we definitely need those, but we don't need that. We'll take that, but we'll put the rest of them in here just so I can maximize what I pick up inside the ship. And we'll come like pick up that, we'll pick up the super alloys afterwards. It is generally easier to do this when you finally have your jetpack, because it also makes it so that if you do fall, it's not, terrible. You need T2s for those. Nothing around here. Nothing over there. I was hoping to find not a jetpack, sorry, a rocket in here, or at least something that we could use. I think that's pretty much everything that we can. You're gonna have to come back here eventually to deconstruct these, but we're not at that stage of the game as of yet. And obviously we've got this one here. Again, no rocket. Damn. Okay, not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. But it's slightly disappointing. There is no rockets in here. Maybe with the blueprint, maybe we can find something, but I'm not very optimistic, to be honest. Not very optimistic at all. Find anything good. I mean, it's not gonna unlock the rocket for me. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure what it's gonna bring. I'm just gonna go this way. We can always obviously follow back over there. And as we're just here, let's just pick up a couple of these while we still have. I was since we still have some thingies, some oxygen. Oh, I actually didn't realize the oxygen went up from 280 from T3. So T3 oxygen had 280, and I just have 370. I believe it's just 370 seconds, but I don't know. Don't quote me on anything. Oh, that actually didn't hurt. Okay, good. I was actually like, oh no, I might die. No, you don't die. It's fine. Again, we could just eat that food. It's fine. There's a super alloy like right there. And there's an aluminium right there on the floor as well. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that is super dangerous. That is super dangerous. Yeah, and then basically that going around here leads you back to just in front of the aluminium area. So, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly take all of these goodie bags and transfer them back to the base. So give me a minute and I'll be back with you in a second. Hey guys, welcome back. So, we have some new goodies to do. I've just built the second part of the base over here, and I've just placed some storage lockers and just kind of named the different items that we're going to have in them. I've also built this quarter room here so I can put the food hubs in there. And more importantly, we've just unlocked the atmospheric water collector. It doesn't need to be anywhere special, but we're like here. So now we'll just do, and I'll start generating water for us. That, my friends, is absolute amazingness. It's just beautiful. I'm just gonna put the. Oh, I was gonna say we're gonna actually put some aluminium in here, but we need to build more lockers. Cool. Let's just build one here, one here. And we're gonna put aluminium in here, and then we just put like the silicone, etc. here. Aluminium. And then we just write the I know it says silicon, or is it silicone? Or silicon. I keep calling it silicone. Clearly I'm in the wrong. Yeah. And then since we're gonna quench our thirst anyway, let's just have that. And let's just have one of these thingies as well. Cool. Oh, more importantly now, we've also unlocked an ore extractor. These are so important. And I mean, right now we're kind of self-sufficient, right? We've got water and we've got food. We don't have to worry about dying now. Now we just have to kind of like get all these like materials, you know, like the aluminium, the iridium, the uranium, etc. You know, to do before obviously moving forward. So yeah, so like all of these now is something again, in a way to become, you know, in essence, it is self-sustaining, right? You know, we need to build all of these to become, you know, this. Well, we also had some of these chips somewhere. Where did? Yeah, some blue chips. So let's go see what these would unlock. So let's decode it. We get an area lamp. Okay, cool. And then we get a shredder machine. An area lamp is just, it is what it is. It's called an area lamp. Is what you do. It's what you use to illuminate some areas. And a shredder is exactly what a shredder says it does. It shreds things, which basically means it will destroy, you know, whatever you don't want, basically. Basically in a nutshell. If you don't want a certain, because say I've got too many irons and I don't want the iron, for example, yeah, you just put the iron in it and it will just basically shred them. So yeah, totally up to obviously the people in terms of what you build, what you don't want, what you do want, because at the end of the day, it's going to come to a point where you're going to have way too many actual like stuff, and then you don't know what to do with them. But anyway, guys. So what we do is I'm going to go finish this up, and then I will see you in the next episode where we're going to explore that ship over there, and hopefully find some rockets. If we don't find rockets in that ship, we're going to go over there-ish somewhere, and then see if we can find a rocket that way, because I don't actually want to build my own one at the moment. We're going to build some grass spreaders as well. Because obviously we're in. Oh, look, we're in the rain section already, and we've got a little bit of power that we can start, you know, growing some grass, etc. Awesome. If you enjoyed the video, guys, leave a like, leave a follow, and I will see you next time. Ciao for now.